10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team ban. Seconds left. Decided? 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team's turn to ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Disruptor!
Dire team's turn to pick. Radiant team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You're using up your reserve time. Dire team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Seconds remaining. Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Radiant team's turn to pick. Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Perform better at, TI or whatever else ends up happening. But we're getting into this one now. I'm done rambling. I'm excited to see how this match plays. XY on his roaming Monkey King is just going to go be a bother for a bit.
"30 seconds to battle."
Yeah. Well, and I'm thinking back again to the way that the draft ended up working out towards the end of it, and it felt like there's this opportunity for Geek Fan to take Alk if they wanted to, but instead they ended up going back for the Templar Assassin for Teehee. This is against a player that wants to get aggressive early. We've seen him go for solo kills in lane a lot of times, and this to me is signaling the way that they want to try and play the matchup, which is more oriented towards taking fights early and just snowballing from there. But we already have a little bit of a dodge coming out. Axe is going to go to the safe lane, and Weaver is going to be going for that aggro try that you were talking about. It's a lot of damage early on. They are going to be able to push back the Vengeful Spirit for the moment, but as far as the other lanes go, is there any one that we really need to keep our... Are they going to actually kill him? Okay. Uh-huh. I'm just gonna say it. They're gonna have some T-tours in chat pretty soon here. It's gonna happen because the stacks just happen so quickly with the caustic finale, and then you end up having the spins for max. It's just a nightmare. Bottom lane feels like there's also a lot of potential for aggression. I mean, Monkey King not often thought of as a great tri-lane hero because he can sometimes just get caught out by a tree getting knocked down or something else like that. But looks like they're going already on to Raji, but quick rolling boulder away and he'll be fine. Almost definitely. Oh, I appreciate it. You're the best. You're just the bestest, man. Yeah, I know, definitely. For me, it was the switch over in the schedule as well. Had a lot of jet lag yesterday, but feeling quite good about it now. Is Venge under fire early on again, and they might be able to bring down Nuts here. He's taking a lot of damage, and that is going to be the first blood drawn by Sionix. So a nice pickup there, and XY also in some trouble. The Monkey King is going to go down. The tri-lane bottom kind of falling apart here at these early stages for Faceless. I mean, it seems strange, though, because it is still going to be 2 melee heroes against the Axe, and Velo should be able to be relatively okay. Monkey King now going to roam over towards mid, already in that courier shape, so gets the extra movement speed. And, I mean, does this leave open the dual lane bottom to be exploited by Geek Fam? Bottom lane. Black's in trouble again. They're running him down, and they have the stuns as well. Black is going to end up falling here, most likely, as they're just going to get beaten to death by Raji on this Earth Spirit. So again, a quite tough one, and up here in the top lane, Ice 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 also in some trouble. Almost ends up going down there as, well, they find a return kill into Nuts.
Gift from the Tempest of
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, bringing him low, and that should be a kill, but maybe going to be able to find one in return. XY is going to drop now, and does look like they're going to be able to take down the Earth Spirit in turn. Nuts in some trouble. Bit of a pause. That's fine. I mean, he's still most likely dead. I don't think there's any way that Black is going to be able to bring down Sionix after the fact either, particularly with those stick charges.
I'm fine with waiting and all, but let's go.
Yeah. So, again, it's definitely feeling like it's one of these contentious periods. Ooh, Raji rotating the bottom lane, dropping a ward behind the tree line as well. And this should be a kill onto Ice 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 as they roll in, get the silence as well as he goes in for it. The stun to follow. Burrow Strike trying to walk away from it. They actually do have a stick charge, but not going to be able to chase down the Sand King. So somehow Ice 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 plays his way out of that one.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help.
Able to get away. Monkey King actually jumped the wrong direction there. Black should still be able to run down this Vengeful Spirit, but in the meantime, they're going to try and take down Nuts as well. So Sionic's chasing him out, and that will be a kill. Maybe going to be able to find something more here onto XY. It doesn't look like Sionix wants to stick for it. They will end up backing out. 7-3. Still feeling quite good for Geek Fam, even though the lane's not as far ahead as the kill score might suggest.
Money to burn.
Ooh. I thought they were going to go for Black, but... Well, he actually got a little bit aggressive there. They might think about diving for him. Oh, the long-range boundless strike. Sionix maybe get a little bit aggressive, and they are going to find that kill. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Ice takes down Velo, and it looks like they might even be able to find a secondary kill now onto the Vengeful Spirit as they just run her down.
It's the humiliation.
Yeah, it must have been.
They're beating on Dire's top tower.
He's getting closer to it, certainly. They're both building towards it, and you can see sort of the strength that you get from Sand King picking up the double bounty rune as well. And I mean, is he going to get the third? It looks like he's heading over that direction. Backs out. He's going to go fill up and instead take down the creeps in lane first. But you can see that they're still controlling and messing around a little bit with Raji. They throw out a kick, thinking about going on to jabs, rolling Boulder forward a little bit off the mark. That might end up being his death, though, because Black has rotated in, and now they run down the Earth Spirit. Maybe going to be able to find this kill onto 2. Geek Fam getting heavily under fire here. Just a little bit too aggressive by the Earth Spirit and kind of baited his team into a bad position, and now Faceless looking to take down the Tier 1 tower.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh. Oh, he still gets the kickoff, and jabs taking the damage. Light Strike Race going to connect. They need to find out the Boundless Strike. Oh, that was such a good play there by the Monkey King.
Radiant's middle tower shouldn't have to take this abuse.
It shows a lot of trust in your teammates. That's something that you don't see out of just like any random team, I feel like. Ooh. Want to go for it. I mean, that's something else that's worth noting. I think after the games yesterday, a lot of people were writing Faceless off. They're like, yeah, you know, this team, they just ended up doing well at a big tournament. They don't care about the qualifiers, but really still showing that they have what it takes to be a considered the best team in Southeast Asia in a lot of terms. I think that TNC would definitely be arguing with that role for them, but there's definitely some credence to what Faceless has done. What a hero. What a freaking hero. He just jump away.
Shouldn't have to take this abuse.
All right, this could be a really big moment right here, though. Axe is so close to his Blink Dagger. If Jabs is able to get a Laguna Blade off with like an Omni Slash on top of it, you do not want to lose Velo at this point in time in the game. It's like they're going to just back out, realizing we don't need to take this fight right now. Wait for the Blink Dagger to be up, sacrifice the tower. They don't get anything in return for it, so that's definitely the detriment for Geek Fam.
Someone better have Dire's middle tower. Dire have fortified their structures.
As his Blink. Yeah, getting that canceled out now. They do have a Glimpse. Pulling one back, but that does mean Glimpse is used already. Now, XY in the high ground, he's spotting all of this. They actually spotted the courier going over to him, though. So if they want to, they could try and set up for this and take down a couple of trees. But XY does wisely back out. Oh, Velo. Big call. No, it's off the mark. They get the Static Storm down as well, and now they jump onto Teehee. They might end up bringing him down as well. Does manage to walk away from that Static Storm. Still in some trouble, though. They have another call in a second. If they want to use it, it's going to be a big call. Connects onto two at the very least. They take down one. Omni Slash comes out, but it's not enough damage. Black gets taken down by Velo, alive on 30 HP. Now Jab's in trouble as well. Faceless are crumbling to the huge amount of damage. Sionix takes down another. Holy shit. Nothing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They need to be a little bit careful here with Black rotating in. They don't have Omni Slash, but they do have Laguna Blade. Man, I really thought that with Axe jumping in and missing his call because of the Static Storm right at the start of that fight, that it was going to go so much better for Faceless, but just showing the... Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. It looks like Dire fortified their structure.
So... really well played. It does look like, again, the movements from Faceless, they want to try and take down this bottom tier 1 tower. But Velo is off there in the trees. There was a ping that came out. Monkey King spots him. Now Boundless Strike. They do have a Kinetic Field. Static Storm catches Velo. They still have Swap available. So, yeah, I mean, they're fine. All of this is perfectly fine. And now, looking for the call. He actually cancels it. Jumps forward, just gets the dunk. Velo, have a little bit of mercy on that man. They have a swap out, gonna keep him alive. Actually swaps Ice 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 instead of swapping the Axe, and oh, because of it, this fight is gonna go terribly for Geek Fam. They do jump forward with TE, trying to take down XY. That's one kill. Now looking over for Black, but another Burrow Strike comes out. Can they clean up? It looks like it's gonna happen. They've taken down 3 already from both sides, but considering how much was invested from Faceless, it again feels okay for Geek Fam.
Radiant's bottom tower's got problems. Radiant have fortified their structures.
And, you know, I really like Geek Fam's draft. One reason is because of the way that they have these, like, highly mobile cores, the Weaver and the TA. And normally, these, like, TA is a hero that would drop off towards the later game, but I feel like with the level 25 that she has, the +3 refraction instance, and not a ton of ways for Faceless to break through those, it's a really great game for her. It's going to be so much harder.
Dire's bottom tower is being chipped away.
Yeah. And, I mean, underneath the ward, you sort of... If you're Roger there, it looks bad because he was showing for so long, but he was showing under a ward. He wasn't showing in lane. He expected he was safer than he actually was.
Not much good's happening to Radiant's bottom tower. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Are those cracks in Dire's top tower? Dire's structures are fortified. They're beating on Dire's top tower.
And with Ice 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 up here on the high ground, Geek Fam gonna be in a lot of trouble if they do step too far forward. Actually, Monkey King gonna scout out Sionix. He doesn't know. There's one more tree than there's supposed to be here, buddy. But they are still gonna jump in now. Jab's gonna get jumped upon. They drop down another Static Storm, but Velo, he's still so tanky in all of this. They're gonna be able to pull out one. Roger does die right on the tip of that one. That's gonna be Jabs barely staying alive, but now Teehee takes him down. Sionix, there's the time lapse away. So they keep him alive, but yeah, the suicide ends up meaning that everybody gets healed back up, and they're going to be fine with it. Now they might even take down Sionix. Trying to juke, trying to jive. Not going to happen. Finish him off.
Dire's middle tower isn't going to last long.
Ooh. Yeah, Raji in trouble. They get to swap out, keeping him alive for the moment. Now on the other side, Velo gets a big call onto Jabs. Can they bring him low enough for the dunk? Is going to be able to find the kill. Nonetheless, Teehee takes him down. Ice Ice Ice, Burrow Strike onto Raji, trying to kill him off. But they have the Sentry Ward, and, well, that's going to be a triple for Teehee. Talked about this guy being aggressive, and he's certainly showing it here. Well, and now you're gonna be able to pick that up, throw it onto Templar Assassin. Geek Fam looking quite strong in this one. And, I mean, you can see also with the itemization that they're going for next. He's gonna be picking up a BKB, wants to just barrel down lanes, try and take advantage, and finish the game off as quick as possible.
Dire's bottom tower needs some help.
What have we here?
And, I mean, I'm seeing also it's like there's so much magical damage just across the board, like epicenter, everything. And that he obviously wants to go in deep for it. And the big problem is it kind of forces Juggernaut into omni-slashing him every fight if they want to bring down the TA, because otherwise, how do you kill this guy? Tough. But nonetheless, 16-18, a very scrappy one so far. And it looks like they're trying to set up onto black. Misses the meld strike. Teehee not going to connect there. But do you see them trying to pressure down the rest of these towers at this point?
I guess Radiant.
Oh. Oh my god. All right, well, Static Storm used. They still have Aegis on Teehee. They don't really care. They get the call onto XY. Gonna bring him down as well. That's 2 dead.
Radiant's middle tower could use some help. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
I'll take that as tribute.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are
Huh.
fortified.
That is a different look.
Tower could use some help. Are those cracks in Dyer's top tower?
Maybe get out of range of the axe or something.
Where did
It's definitely a different one. But
they're
I mean,
beating on Dyer's top tower?
Ice is going to do what Ice is going to do. That being said, I don't know what he's doing right now. He's just chilling, waiting for somebody to come back.
Dyer's top tower is under attack. Dyer's top tower is under attack.
I mean, he's chilling. He's not going anywhere for a little while. I'm curious if he does end up catching anybody, but might bite off more than he could chew. They're going to show in lane now. There's one TP coming back. He's going to blink into the trees. Velo a little bit off the mark with the call. So I guess that ends up being fine.
How many blades am I holding out?
Yeah. The nice part about it is that you look at their vision and they have so much of it. Like they spotted the disruptor just heading over there through the mid lane. They realize that all of Faceless are going to be moving down towards bottom. And this gives them a lot more information towards like their decision making around the map. So they're going to try and pressure 2-2, see if they can trade out. And as you said, maybe close it out with the next round of Aegis.
Radiant's top tower deserves just as much help as bottom. Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He's going to go right now. Yeah, there's going to be the call, but the Yule Scepter pickup. They still got Black, though. Gonna 3-shot him. Teehee doing a ton of damage. Sight's in trouble now as well. They do get one Laguna Blade out, but it's looking like it's not really going to be enough. Can they swap? No! Not even going to be able to get it off. Oh, that was so close. Is going to drop. They got him. Man, that was... I don't know if just they didn't have vision or what, but Lina, by right, should have been dead there. Oh. And I mean, you look at this over here. They are going to have the vision in the area for any Shadow Blade shenanigans that come out. They catch onto jabs yet again. He has so many stacks of fire. He's always killing himself. Oh my God! And now Nuts in trouble. Geek fam, they are running all over him. Ice might be able to make this work again, swapping in the Sand King, trying to make this play happen, but another call, a little bit off the mark. They aren't going to be able to quite connect with them. Now Velo in some trouble. Black chasing. Laguna Blade, he's on no HP anyways, and now they don't have the damage to run down the rest of these guys. Maybe they actually do as, well, there's going to be the jump in from Teehee. Omni Slash comes out, still a lot of refraction. It's his turns, eliminates Black. Ice, they turn to fight. They want a battle. Come at me, but is going to still fall regardless. And Ice lives in the sandstorm.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Yeah. Well, and I guess the thing, though, is that it's still feels like this draft of theirs is going the way they want it to. It's about a 4,000 net worth lead, around 7,500 experience into their favor. Faceless have a lot of ways to pull it back and, you know, bring it back into their favor, but it needs to be off the back of, like, you know, those perfect executions in team fights, which we haven't quite seen yet from them. Oh, gets the dust out. They spot out jabs, but can't do anything to capitalize on it. Oh, they're all in the Roche pit, but they just walked over the TA trap. Oh, no, that is not what needs to happen. The stun comes in, connects onto 3. Oh, the silence as well is there, but our top of jab's gonna bring him down. Another kill onto Black. They walked into the TA trap. I mean, obviously, you don't know that that's necessarily going to be there, but you kind of would expect it a little bit. Unfortunate situation there for Faceless. Oh my god, another kill, and now you're down 3 heroes threatening high ground, and they can't really do anything about it. It's just gonna jump forward, almost eliminates jabs, showing the strength of TA in this one. Teehee not afraid. Oh yeah. They swap them. Oh god. They are gonna be able to blow up at least the Vengeful Spirit, but now you don't have a Monkey King. And Roger is there. They get the stun, force staff forward, trying to bring low jabs. They are going to be able to find that kill. Geek fam just running over Faceless. There is no stopping this train. Go hit the Dex. Yeah, I don't know if they're that concerned. Holy crap. Oh, and Roche is going to be up soon as well here, it looks like. Man, that play by Raji, he's been the standout performer for me in this one. Velo's been having a great game too, but the Earth Spirit. Gonna sandstorm away. Velo found him though. The call, the catch. Ow. I mean, maybe wanting, yeah. The unfortunate thing too, Disruptor just had to TP back home. I think that he got stuck in the trees by where these creeps were and was afraid that he was going to get jumped on. But now this leaves open a little bit of a moment to go in for Roche. So Geek fam going to try and take this down. And with Aegis in hand, ready to start barreling down another lane, I'm really concerned for what Faceless do at this point. Oh my god. Okay, all right. Sharp's already been popped. They're going on a T. He still has BKB available as well as Aegis. He's not going to drop there. Raji just able to walk away from this one. Monkey King pops out the ultimate, but they immediately swap him out of it as well. Now they've controlled XY, have the magnetize on him as well. Gonna be able to run down another. Sionix just taking this ultimate because of the BKB. The call is off the mark, but guess what? They got the Fusible Blade, they got the silence, and GG is gonna be called. Faceless on the verge of elimination. Oh, lordy. No, I can't say that. It's